Hello everyone, and welcome to the late night Monster Hunter World stream. We're fighting Mommy Kulve and her golden horns. I hope you guys are ready. I've fought her so many times. I think I'm ready. How many times can you fight Kulve to Roth, honestly? Let's go ahead and check my garden real fast. Chief Botanist. It's so crazy. People still really want to get into this fight. So there's always a lot of people who are always looking for those sweet Kulve to Roth weapons. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, right, we were fighting, actually, I don't remember what we were doing last. Let's go ahead and jump up to the Gathering Hub, though. How's it going, everyone? Skull says, ooh, economist. Kulve Wolvie, here we go. That's right, Kulve Wolvie and her golden horns. Mommy Kulve. Great sword build. Oh, right, I should let you guys request a build. Antonio says, why so late? I start third year university tomorrow. Congratulations and good luck with the new, I almost said session, the third year. What is that? That would be junior year, right? Yeah, good luck. Junior year starts to get pretty heavy with the, it depends on what kind of courses you're taking, honestly. But let's see how many people we have. We full? Whoa, there's a lot of room. Do I have the, I'm surprised, do I actually have the session ID correct? Maybe there's fewer people looking to farm this on Xbox than I realized. K6F, M2W, RZ, and WA. Get your booties in here, guys. There is plenty of room. Actually, I'm going to mention that in the Xbox chat as well. Maybe everyone kind of thought at the same time that there would be no way they get into this run. How's it going, Agid? Agid's been in a lot of my live streams. So has Terraboy. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our forager setup. Talk about the rules pretty soon. Okay, there's the forager setup. We'll go ahead and empty our items out. There we go. Pounces on your golden coat. Ooh, what's this? Pause on your Kiara Dagger's rage. Oh, whoa. Agid's got the ooh going as well. There we go. Alexstrasza Reaver's in here. Paya's in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I think we will wait just a little bit longer for people to join. We're going to make sure we have enough people that we're able to track farm and get her to Pursuit 4 on the first try. So while we're waiting, why don't I talk about the rules? Look at that. Look at that chandelier. That's a beautiful chandelier. Yeah, let's talk about the rules. So this is Pursuit 1 track farming, right? So you get a session of 16 people. The way it works is at Pursuit 1, you only gather tracks and you only gather scattered gold. You can also gather the capilog, what are those called? Oh, I can't remember how to pronounce their names. Kalapa, there we go. Kalapa's Hall, you can grab those as well. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to bring the pursuit level up to 4 in just 8 minutes, because Kulve to Roth actually leaves in 8 minutes if you don't attack her. For those of you who didn't know, go watch my fastest farm video for Kulve to Roth. I also have a Kulve to Roth full, like, 50-minute guide. It's huge. So watch those if you want to farm Kulve to Roth efficiently. And yeah, we're going to be following those rules. So everyone has to be participating. You can't be AFK in the session. You can't be doing other quests in the session. We're just going to be grinding Kulve to Roth. At Pursuit 1, you gather tracks. You don't attack Gajalakas. You don't attack Kulve. And then after that, we do an attack run, okay? Pretty straightforward rules. Yeah, don't mount her too, by the way. Just a pro tip. Whatever you do, do not mount Kulve to Roth until stage 4 of the attack run. All right? So let's see how many people we have in here. Somebody always does it, you know? Ooh, we've actually got room. It must be because we're starting so late at night and tomorrow's a Monday. Yeah, it's actually Sunday night. Yeah, this is your chance, guys. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I think we'll go ahead and get started. Yeah, why not? I think that's enough people. Kulve to Roth Siege. Oh, it looks like I had rewards from last time. Let's go ahead and take all these real fast. She is an old fight at this point. There's probably a lot of people who are pretty much done with her. Just make sure there's nothing. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go ahead and sell that. And let's go ahead and post. Oh, I always do that. Kulve the siege. Begin the siege. There we go. Hagbag's in. Maguman's in. Perfect. We got Terrorboy, Alana, and who's going to be our fourth? And gold. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Orion goes woo. The best cure for a rum hangover. More rum. Actually, I've heard that's accurate. If you're having a bad hangover and you drink a little bit of alcohol, it actually just makes you feel drunk again. But it's not. It's really, really unhealthy. Let's go ahead and ready up. God Terrorboy says he doesn't have any of the Kulve bows. Well, maybe you'll get them. We'll have to see. Give us a yif and an ooh-woo. What? How's it going, Chris Lee? General This Rex says, breaking news. Okay. Non-famous YouTuber, non-famous, has been found out to be a grouper and a constant abuser of a lady named Kulve. I don't know about that, General This Rex. I gotta be careful with my words. I don't want to get demonetized. They're gonna be like, hey, this stream isn't PG-13. Then they're gonna demonetize me. Alan Joseph says, best thing for a hangover is Tumor's biscuits. What? Tudors. Oh, I see. Tumor's biscuits. That doesn't sound very appetizing. Tumors. Cadet says I was kicked from the session. Ah, that sucks. Try to rejoin. Maybe there's still a spot. We were still filling up by the time we were getting ready to leave. Let's go ahead and make the jump. We'll jump over here. Can we grab this one? Is this technically faster? I don't think that's faster. It doesn't feel faster. We'll grab this nitrous room. We'll grab this fire herb. This is my Xbox account, so I'm actually interested in having as many items as I can get, because I always need items. This is perfect too. Bond berries, blast nuts, dragon strike nuts, basically everything I already use. So, Clorox Bleach says, I'm fighting Arch-Tempered Kushala. What ammo should I bring? You should bring the sticky ammo. Sticky ammo is ridiculously good against Kushala. It's almost too good. I mean, it's not like... the fight's not going to go by quickly, but the fight's going to go by easily. So that's really what we care about. Slash berries, devil's blight. Oh, slash berries get crafted, huh? We're gonna have to turn that off. There we go.
You can do this.
All right, and now we just gather tracks, and that's it. Over here. Easy. We do this for 8 minutes. We can talk about anything you guys want. Ooh, maybe I'll look up some gaming news. Maybe I'll go on eBay and shop for Pokemon cards. What are you doing? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that live. I had a live stream where a card I was bidding on was ending in the middle of the live stream, though. So, at certain parts in the fight, I kind of cut out for a minute to bid on the card. Everyone do the monetization dance so Gameconomist doesn't get demonetized. Thank you, average guy. How does that dance look? John Nicholas says, when is PlayStation 4? We're probably going to do PlayStation 4 in 2 days. This is the late night stream for Xbox. Tomorrow I'll probably do 2 more Xbox streams, and then the day after that is going to be PlayStation. Kezi asks, I just finished the story. What do I do now? That's a great question, Kezi. I've really been strongly thinking about making a video on that. I've just been so busy I haven't. I actually have really good advice on that because I just finished the story on PlayStation. What I recommend is you go and do the Leshen story mode, DLC I should say. There's going to be a single player quest called Trouble in the Ancient Forest, and this special quest is going to give you the Witcher armor set. I think the Witcher armor set is one of the fastest ways to become powerful right after you finish the campaign. So I would pick up that armor set, and you can wear that armor set to do basically everything. You can wear it all the way to the Extreme Behemoth, who's basically the most difficult fight in the game. In fact, I think the first time I defeated the Extreme Behemoth, I'm pretty sure I did it while wearing the Witcher set. Okay, so pick up the Witcher set, and then probably the second most valuable thing you can do is go and craft the Handicraft Charm. The Handicraft Charm is ridiculous. I've been doing a lot of analysis on builds, and over time I've realized just how good that Handicraft Charm is. It's just really, really useful in most builds. And finally, what I would do is I would go farm Kulve Taroth, because farming Kulve Taroth is actually faster than fighting like Devil Joe to craft Devil Joe weapons, Diablos to craft Diablos weapons. Yeah, it's because she gives out so many weapons, right? Like one round against Kulve Taroth, one reward cycle, will often give you like, I don't know, like 2, 3, maybe even 4 rarity 8 weapons, end game weapons. So yeah, that's the order. Pick up the Witcher set, pick up the Handicraft Charm, and then go at it with Kulve. And then after you're done with Kulve, I'd probably fight Behemoth. No, after you actually do this. Here, I'm making a modification to it. So you're going to pick up that Witcher set, and then what you're going to do, you're either going to pick up the Handicraft Charm, or you're going to also go pick up the Temporal Mantle from the Lunastra DLC. Okay? That Temporal Mantle is so strong. So pick up the Temporal Mantle, pick up the Handicraft Charm, pick up the Witcher set, and then go grind some Kulve Taroth. Alright? Alright, Dave says, less default skin dance to get Gameconomist monetized. Skull Alvarez says, this just in with Monster Hunter Hell Uwu quest, Borderlands 3 is looking to be problematic with this endgame depending on how long it takes players to max out. Oh, is it, have people had a chance to take a look into it? Does it not look fun? Man, there's been a lot of bad news surrounding Borderlands 3. I wonder how they're going to do. Chris Lee says, would affinity augmentations benefit Tareth Horn better? It removes about 15% of the 30% affinity. Yes. To answer your question on the Tareth Horn, you should be doing a double affinity augmentation. Okay? Well, you should be doing a double affinity augmentation if you're going to be using the Spread Ammo 3, which is often Spread Ammo and the Wyvern Heart, which is often what people use the Tareth Horn for, is the Wyvern Heart and the Spread Ammo, since it's kind of like I think it's either the second or the third best Spread Ammo heavy bowgun in the game. I can't remember. I think it goes Glutton level 7, then Glutton level 6 fully augmented, and then the Tareth Horn. I'm pretty sure that's the order of most powerful Spread Ammo bowguns in the game. I'm pretty sure that's the order. And so yeah, if you have the Tareth Horn, you would go with double affinity augmentations if you wanted to do Wyvern Heart and if you wanted to do Spread Ammo on that heavy bowgun. But let's say you just wanted to do Wyvern Ammo, which, by the way, it actually does Wyvern Ammo really well. It's kind of like a clone of the Griffin Blazooka with the Wyvern Ammo. So if you wanted to do Wyvern Ammo on the bowgun, you would actually go probably double health regen augmentation. Hope that helps. Angus Chen says, do a Chad Blade attack run. Charge Blade run? Well, I'll wait till this is over and then I'll ask what you guys want to see. M. Doman says, what time is the stream tomorrow? I generally get a stream out around 1 p.m. Central Time. So Central Time for the United States. 1 p.m. See you later, John Nicolades. Tuxie Caper says, just got in a political debate with a socialist who believes it or not is a Sanders supporter. I gave him links to the New York Times, Washington Post, and etc. He got mad and said he blocked me. What? You gave him links. I'm guessing you gave him links that maybe refuted his arguments, and these arguments were made by liberal news publishers like New York Times. Is that your point? So basically you're saying even liberal newspapers agree with your point that maybe Bernie Sanders is too socialist? I guess, I don't know what to say. Good job. You got him. By the way, it can be hard to get people to change their minds. It really can be. Sometimes you just gotta let them believe what they want to believe and move on. Someone said my last name correctly. Mato was selling stuff illegally. He knew he was at fault. That's why he stepped down. What? What are you guys talking about? Alan Joseph says, what do you think of the drug epidemic going on? People go to Suboxone and Subtext clinics just to get hooked on something else. Problem never really gets fixed. Yeah, it's funny. I was actually thinking about this subject myself today. Because I was like, I don't know. I was just like especially bored today. And I was thinking, I was like, man, what do you do when you're like bored and wish you just had more stuff to do? And I immediately realized, oh my God, this is when people start doing drugs. They do it when they're bored. Like if you're bored and you wish you could do something exciting and fun, and there's just nothing to do. You know, that's the problem today. I wanted to do something fun, but there's just nothing to do. Other than, you know, play Monster Hunter, of course. But that's it. All I have is Monster Hunter. I don't really enjoy a whole lot else. And so I was just like, man, this is when people sit down and say, hey, why don't we try some drugs together? But don't worry, I won't be doing any drugs. Your question is probably like, what can we do from a systemic point of view about drugs? And honestly, just remove the inflow of drugs. That's about the best you can do, in my opinion. And there, some are always going to creep in. I think the drugs you listed were probably painkillers. Correct me if I'm wrong if they're not painkillers, but they sounded like the painkillers, and people abuse the painkillers. And I don't really know how to, I guess you could just make the painkillers illegal. I've actually used those painkillers. I had a toothache not too long ago, and yeah, I had like oxycodone or whatever it's called, oxycodone. It was really effective. I took one, all the pain was gone. You know, the over the counter stuff like ibuprofen wasn't working, and then yeah, I had like one oxycodone and all the pain was gone, and I didn't feel even slightly capable of being addicted to it. It just didn't have any addictive qualities to it, in my opinion. But I guess that's not true for everyone. For some people, they take it and they're like, oh yeah, I'm totally addicted now. So I don't know what to do. Like, do you just make the drug illegal? What about all the people who could actually use the drug and would enjoy the using it legitimately and, you know, having their pain taken away? So it's a difficult subject. It's kind of like, think of it like McDonald's. We know McDonald's isn't healthy for you. We know it's not, right? And people are allowed to choose to eat McDonald's. Some people choose to eat it every day, and then they very quickly have a lot of health problems. Well, who do we blame? Do we blame McDonald's for promoting its hamburgers? But that's its job. McDonald's job is to promote hamburgers. You know, they're not telling you that you should eat hamburgers every single day, although they probably don't mind. But you're supposed to be smart enough to know that you're not supposed to be eating McDonald's, and then it's just kind of up to you to, you know, take care of yourself a little bit. So it's a question of how much systemic interference in your life you want, like how much mommy and daddy government you want. All right, doing drugs with Gameconomist sounds like a good time. We're doing demon drugs together. Antonio says, teleports behind you wearing fedora. Sorry, kid, nothing personal. Let's go ahead and get this. Oh, is everyone returned? Let's see if everyone's returned. Probably are. We're at Pursuit 4. Very good, everyone. And now we're going on our attack run. We're just going to use our pre-set up bowgun. We're going to start with Kikamari, says Terraboy. Why would we kick Amari? Oh, thank you, God Terraboy. Sorry, Amari, you're too low of a level to actually play Kulve Taroth. Thanks for joining. Come back when you're 16, man. We'll take you. Yeah, you come back to the live stream when you are HR 16. All right, we got Brad, Terraboy, and Hagbag. He's got the Thunder Dual Blades. That's going to be explosive damage charge blade, and Hagbag has got, I guess, just this hammer build. It's a raw damage hammer build. Let's go ahead and ready up. Another 4-hour stream coming in. Oh, come on, probably not. McDonald's job is to make you, what? Fat and dumb? Is that what it said? Fat and dumb. Can I see the build? I suppose you can. Here is, oops, go ahead and screenshot this, all right? Hit that button. Here's the build. All right. Ready up. Lionel says, do you think it's fine to assume that there will be a new special arena weapons coming in Iceborne? Yeah, probably. There'll probably be a lot coming in Iceborne. They've really taken a very long time on this piece of DLC, so I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of content and then a lot of drip content afterwards as well. Alan Joseph says, as people hooked on painkillers, meth, heroin, take the Suboxone and Subtext to get off those type of drugs, is replacing one bad drug with another bad drug. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, it's tough, man. Human beings, you know, like, if you really think about what we do at a really, I don't know what to say, like, animalistic level, we're just kind of chasing good sensations and avoiding bad sensations. That's all humans are. Like, even if you want to talk about really deep philosophical stuff like, oh, I'm religious, and maybe you want to like do some fasting or something where you're trying to be super religious, but even that religion is giving you a sort of good sensation, like I'm holy, I'm going to heaven, or whatever your belief is, right? So humans, no matter what it is we're doing, we're always chasing good sensations, and we're always trying to avoid the bad sensations, including boredom, which is what I was talking about myself experiencing earlier today. And drugs are just like this cheap way of accomplishing that. The drugs allow you to have a very good sensation, feels good, and you just keep chasing it, and you get people who are kind of just stuck chasing that feeling. And the question is, what exactly are you supposed to do for them? How are you supposed to help them? It's not really super obvious what you can actually do for them. They're just, I don't know. You could ask, like, why are some people better at making good choices in life? And the question's hard to tell. Is it a lack of information? Like, do they not know that the drugs are bad? Are they just like man babies and, grown up kids who can't make good decisions for themselves? It's really hard to say. I've heard arguments that some people have more willpower just kind of like built into them. Yeah, I've heard stuff like that. All right, let's go ahead and get these down. John says, should I stop? Are we spamming? Careful, man. You don't want to spam. You don't want to spam. You want a ham. Is there a way to tell if Kulve is arch-tempered or not? To answer your question, Kulve Taroth is always arch-tempered. So, yes, it's very easy to know if she's arch-tempered. She always is. Crazy Mine E says, what are we talking about? We're talking about people who have like drug addictions. And I've thought a lot about drug addiction. It's really a sad thing, I think people's immediate reaction is to just kind of get angry at people and be like, well, you need to be better. And I think that there are cases where people make bad decisions in life and that was actually their fault. Like they're just being dumb, right? Like you need to make better decisions as a mature adult who has access to all kinds of information. But then when we're talking about addiction, I don't see addiction as kind of being quite in the same category. I see addiction as being kind of in the category of you're basically handicapped, you can't help yourself. Alright, she's down. Oh, what's this? I can't craft any Mega Barrel Bombs? So I actually have a lot of, oops, there's my phone. I have a lot of sympathy for people who have like addictions. I feel like I understand addictions a little bit, One thing I struggle with is drinking soda. I really enjoy soda. And when I don't drink it, I just obsessively think about it. And, well, I haven't drank soda in a little while because I stopped drinking soda just about 3 weeks ago. I stopped drinking it because I drink too much of it. But the thing is, you just think obsessively about it. Like, oh, I'd love to have more of this. And that's your brain doing what your brain does. And it's not really, it feels very much like an instinctual issue and not an issue of morality, not an issue of self-control. It's hard to, I think it's a very interesting subject to talk about, self-control. Antonio says, I'm studying pre-med, but the harder classes like calculus and organic chemistry I already took in my second year. Ooh, woo. Heck yeah, man. Now all you need is Calc 2, Calc 3, and differential equations. And you'll be ready for the, after you're done with those, you'll be ready for the difficult math courses that the engineers and the computer science students take. We're going to take Elemental Moxie. Thanks, Walmanga. Wallamanga best mod. By the way, Wallamanga, are you in the Discord? We actually have some mod positions open if you're interested in being a mod in the Discord, Wallamanga. Alright, let's go ahead and run this way. You spamming spammer frick. Now I'm looking for about one, maybe two more mods, but one more mod would be nice. Two, because we have like 18,000 people. It's just such a large server. It's hard to actually moderate it. Thinking like maybe one or two new mods. Probably just one more, but if there's another person who I like, probably two more if he wants in. as a moderator. Should we run fireproof? Yeah, we'll run fireproof just in case. You'll see that we don't have full health here, so we do have to be a little bit careful. Alright, Kulve. Wallamunga says I already am LMAO. Oh, who are you, Walla? Wallamunga, so did I make you a mod recently and I just didn't know it because you go by a different name in the Discord? Oh my gosh, Wallamunga. Are you WM by chance? I know who Minx is. By the way, Minx was, he was working on the emotes in the server. I let him work on the emojis. Angus says, why you never put down barrel bombs? Because I'm conserving my barrel bombs. I consider Kulve Taroth very easy. And so I don't really feel like you need to have barrel bombs. Maybe if it was Pursuit 3 though. Yeah, if it was Pursuit 3, then you can go all try hard. Have you caught any Tsuchinokos yet? Yes, I've caught a whole bunch actually. Over the millions of times that I've fought Kulve Taroth. You just get... Oh, okay, that's what I figured because WM, Wallamunga. Okay, cool. See, you should have told me that you were Wallamunga when you asked the first time. I would have just given it to you right away. Dude, I would have given it to you the first time you asked. I didn't know who you were. That's why people gotta have the same name across multiple platforms. Too early of a roll. I'm gonna go ahead and take this fireproof mantle off. I think I'm done with it. Minx's emotes are good. They are good. He got the he got the sips. I can't remember what it's called. Not bean soup. What does he call it? Can't think of it while I'm playing. I like that one where Pepperga's sipping out of the coffee mug. Brian says, if I join and play with you on a siege run and I don't have health boost on area 1 to 3 because it's not needed, but I equip health boost on area 4, is it okay for you? Yeah, you can do whatever you want, Brian. I don't really consider Kulve Taroth too difficult, so yeah, do whatever you're gonna do. I think that health boost 3 is nice to have. Well, let me explain what I think is nice to have. I think it's nice to be able to survive one shot of her beam, so that if she accidentally tags you with it, you don't accidentally die and use up a life. But she's just really easy. I think that Kulve's really not as difficult as any of the other tempered... Oh, come on, man. Tell me that's gonna land. Yeah, there we go. Good. She's pretty easy, in my opinion. You know, if we were fighting Extreme Behemoth, then I felt maybe a little uncomfortable with your build. I might, like, mention something about it. But I generally don't look at people's builds for Kulve Taroth. Alright, we gotta bring her to the back of the room. Oh, Terra boy! I thought I might faint there. I'm like, trapped, dude. Hagback's got the right idea. We're gonna go ahead and chase him. Alright, here we go. Oh, snap. Here we are. Oh, she just shed. Well, there you go. You know what? Do I have... I don't have sleep ammo. I think I'm just going to chase her down anyways. We're going to use the slice ammo. Oh, we have freeze ammo. Oh, snap. Alright, let's go ahead and have the demon drug. And the Might Seed. Nope. That's gonna hurt. Alright, let's get these out. What the hell? This is not doing any damage. Why isn't it doing any damage? Ooh, oh, she still hit me? Oh no, this isn't good. We're fine. We gotta take that tail down, guys. Help me out with the tail. Oh, she didn't like that. What is she doing? I can't even see myself. I'm like stuck. There we go. Tail broken. Nice job on that. I think we're ready for the paralysis ammo. Oh, nope. We're going to run away from that. Can we help Brad? Oh, we can't help Brad. Is Brad going to be okay? Brad's alive. How's this slice ammo in comparison, by the way? Ooh, I think the slice ammo does do more. Oh, but slow reload, so it's a little risky. Good job on that. Now we do have the paralysis ammo. We should. Do we have paralysis? Yeah, right there, paralysis ammo. Alright, let's go ahead and reload this. My cat's meowing, can you hear her? Meow! She's like, don't leave me. I'm so lonely. It's my cat right now. Alright. Oh, actually, you know, if this procs twice, it's pretty good damage. And there she goes. Nice job, everyone. Woo. Adventureless says, catch me outside. Catch me outside. How about that? Alright, and you'll notice, yeah, we didn't actually use any of my barrel bombs, and not using my barrel bombs means I don't have to farm as many Devil's Blights, and that means if there's another reason to have lots of Devil's Blights, I'll have them sitting around because I didn't waste them on Kulve. But you have to be confident that you're dealing lots of damage to Kulve, you know. If you, especially if you have Pursuit 3, I recommend using as many barrel bombs as you can, because barrel bombs are really good against, I mean, they're just better than anything else really against her. Barrel bombs do like the most damage. Let's not forget Terrorboy carded. That's okay, Terrorboy. I card all the time. Gameconomist, when is the next card opening? That is a great question. Why don't I go ahead and plug my other YouTube channel? I have a second YouTube channel. It's called TheGameconomist over there, and I open up Pokemon cards, and I actually have made a video of myself opening a booster box. That's 36 packs of Pokemon cards. It took me 57 minutes, and I got another video done, but it has to be uploaded, and I have like, you should see it. I wish I could send you a picture. I have this huge box of mail full of Pokemon cards that I ordered over the internet just for fun. I shopped real carefully, get really, really good deals, and I've made a bunch of and I'm only going to be opening them a few at a time to make sure I have plenty of cards to draw from for content. But yeah, if you want to see that, if you enjoyed Pokemons when you were a kid, if you enjoyed Pokemon's cards right now, or if you're curious about them, maybe why would you be interested in playing them, go take a look at that other channel. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers as fast as I can. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, it will unlock live streaming from my phone. Currently, you can only live stream from a phone if you have 1,000 subs. And since I record the openings with a cell phone, I have to hit 1,000. So yeah, if you want to help me out, even if you don't plan on watching those videos, jump over on that link. And the link is always in the description of this live stream. Hit that link. Go hit the subscribe button. It's totally free. It doesn't cost you anything to hit that button. You hit one button and then you hit another button. It's totally free to do that. Go give me a hand, guys. I would do it for you. That's all you need to know. Let's go over to manage items. We're going to empty our items out. That was the Kiara Thunder light bowgun, and it is a very good weapon for fighting Kulve. You don't even need to swap it out on stage 4, but you probably should if you want to do more damage. It's not optimal for damage in stage 4. There are better builds. My cat's just meowing over and over again. So what do we got? There's the Kulve horn. This is a really good spread shot, wyvern heart, and wyvern ammo bowgun. Okay, so pick this up if you get it. That's not important. Nope, nope. Tarot the Salt Glutton is arguably one of the strongest weapons in the entire game. It's known for its very heavy spread shot damage, and is most commonly used when fighting the Behemoth and the Extreme Behemoth for grabbing aggro. This is one of the best weapons in the game. If you don't have it, this is one of the main reasons to fight Kulve. Kulve Rage, those are nice. This isn't really meaningful. Kulve Dragon Stream, what is normal shelling 4? I never use this. And there's another horn. We got 2 in the same pull. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and post another Pursuit 1 track farm. Cat reveal at 1,000 subs. Well, now that I have a phone, I can just take a picture of her. How about that? Easy. Cat's meowing to be revealed. I swear I heard a baby. Nope, that's a cat. So my wife is sleeping in the other room, and my cat wants into the room because she likes my wife. Jap Purin says, I still have my passive kill decks for MTG and Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh! But Yugi got crazy and glad I traded some of my extra Yugi for Old Legend of the 5 ring set. I never got into Magic the Gathering. When I was a kid, really, Pokemon cards introduced me to the world of like collecting cards, collectibles. And at some point, I did actually buy a Magic the Gathering booster pack. And I opened it up and I just didn't connect to it quite the same. Maybe it's because Pokemon are cuter or more cartoony. It's probably the case. Yu-Gi-Oh! Also, I never watched the TV show for Yu-Gi-Oh! So it just never grabbed me. Same with Digimon too. There was a lot of stuff like that back then. Quick reveal at 100,000. She wants to open up Pokemon card packs. Should I let her? Should I let her post Pokemon card pack videos to my channel? Brian says, can you check for any inactives? I suppose we can. Check your Streamlabs. Oh, my volume was muted. Oh, I have to be better at this, guys. I'm so sorry. Thank you for telling me to check my Streamlabs. I'm sure I missed something. Oh my god. I guess we'll depart now. Only 3 people in this group. Now, one moment. I'm checking my Streamlabs. Oh, I had my volume all the way down. Worse today says, can you do a lance run, please? I absolutely can. We will definitely be doing a lance run. Let's go ahead and update the snack fund too. Worse today wants a lance run. Lance is a really good weapon against Kulve. Did you know that? Orion's not happy. All right, let's go ahead and start. And we'll grab these stones. So when you're track farming, it really doesn't matter if your team is full or not. Yeah, you don't have to have a full team. You can do it with 3 people. So what's important, though, is that nobody is AFK in the lobby. Everyone has to go do it. You can do it by yourself if you want. Blast Nut, Mandragora, Dragon Strike Nut. See, I'm refilling all these ammo types that I'm often using. And that's really useful because I'm gathering new weapons for Kulve to Roth and I'm refilling my ammo at the same time. Really powerful. Let her post card openings with cleavage and watch your sub count and views skyrocket. I don't know. If I told her that, I don't think she'd agree. She'd be like, we're not doing that. I keep telling her, why aren't you just a Twitch thought? I keep telling her that. She's like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I should have a glass of water next to me. I like watching Lance gameplay. I just don't like using it. Oh, really interesting. Do memes, please. I talked to my editor about the possibility of doing kind of like a meme review thing with him. Having him set up some memes that I've never seen before, and then I react to them. I've thought about that. The problem is, the way I react to things is usually extremely analytical. So I'm not the best candidate for making meme review type videos. Kick Terrorboy. Terrorboy's AFK. We'll run up here. You can be the Twitch thought. Yeah, that's right. I'll show you guys some cleavage. You want some cleavage? Be a little hairy. Crazy says, yes, memes, you're perfect for memes. I don't know. Stream highlights. I thought about stream highlights. You know, I stream so much content, it seems like it would be easy to pick some stream highlights out. Kick him. God Terror Boy says, I'm not AFK. Does your wife play Monster Hunter? She does, yes. Not as much as me, though. She's still more of a noob. But she has actually played it quite a bit already. She's the one making the Palico Party website. What's funny is how complex, you know, she's managed to code all the stuff for the website, but she's not playing the game quite as much as me. Minx. Crawling in my... How's it going, Minx? Kulve to Roth. We got the sleeper herb. We got the scattered gold chip. Meme review. Got him. I got myself too. Was fun making a Yu-Gi-Oh style deck in Magic. Was a true modern legal first turn kill deck. What? First turn kill? We can't allow this. Speaking of which, you know, I've been doing Pokemon card openings. Would you guys be interested in seeing how to play the game? Would you be interested in... my wife and I have actually been playing the game together for fun. She had never played the game before, so I was like, sit down, you're going to play it with me. And she's enjoying it immensely. So it made me realize, I wonder if people would actually like to see not just the openings, because opening the card packs is like watching somebody gamble almost, but playing the actual game is also interesting. Yeah, I've thought about doing that. Should I make eggs or chicken Caesar? I would make eggs. Eggs are the superior meal. Brian's like, I'm in. John Titor says, Quick Quip is your wife? She is indeed. She doesn't go by the Gameconomist wife because that would be strange. So you just kind of have to know. You know what I mean? My team carded Pursuit 5. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that, Zix. Dude, that sucks, man. Oh, we'll grab the blue mushroom. Which Arch-Tempered are you doing on PlayStation 4? That's a good question. I try to do what people request. So if you want to, what I do is when I'm going live, I go over to the PlayStation 4 channel in the Discord, and I quite literally ask what people want to do today. Because my whole goal of these live streams is to help as many people as possible get ready for Iceborne. That's right. So I'm out here doing the frontline carrying for all of you. We actually did a pretty good job yesterday. We helped some low-level guys finish Extreme Behemoth for the first time. They were really excited about that. These were guys who were less... They weren't even HR 100. They were like HR 60. And their odds of actually getting a team that was going to carry them through Behemoth is almost impossibly low. Because, first of all, people don't even play Behemoth anymore. Extreme Behemoth, that is. So you're lucky if you find someone. And then find somebody coordinated enough to carry you through. You're just not going to find that. So we were doing the Lord's work yesterday. We were doing the Kulve's work yesterday. I don't know. The Ulu's work. Any tips for blue pasta? Blue pasta. Lunastra blue pasta. It almost sticks. It almost sticks. Blue pasta. I think if you said blue pastra, I don't know. Lunastra blue pastra? I can't. It's almost there. And tips for blue pastra. Should I flash her? Yes. Always flash Lunastra. That's what she's weakest to. I don't know if your self-esteem can handle that. What are you talking about? Killing Ancient Leshen when he came out was near impossible with randoms. Yeah, I agree. Even with players who knew what they were doing, he was kind of tough. People were like surprised. I remember because I've been playing this game since the day that it launched, and the very first thing people complained about was how difficult things were, and then after a little while everyone was complaining that it was too easy, and then a little while later Ancient Leshen comes out and everyone's like, this is too hard, and people just... it's like you can't please them almost. It's like no matter how they make the monster fights in the game, somebody's going to complain. It really stuck with me that seeing that happen. Like it's like you can't win. No matter what the developers do, it's wrong. Somebody criticizes them. Scatter gold chip. Scatter gold chip. Post a video of Pokemon Duel where you get bodied by Quip. She actually beat me in a game the other day. Yeah. But we don't play with like all the cards yet. We don't, you know, we're not like playing like pros or anything. It's very casual. Jap says, I love taking the Thunder Crit Element Charge Axe she gave me to Kulve to break her gold off A1. What? Do not know what you just said there. Sean says, I've been farming the names of Lavasi at the quest, trying to get handicraft jewels. I got 3 so far. Do you think I should keep going? You rarely ever need 5, Sean. I think actually having 2 is all you would ever really need. So you have 3. You're in good shape. Yeah, you could stop there if you were only going for the handicraft charm. I'm sorry, handicraft decorations. Speaking of which, the handicraft charm, guys, is amazing. Go craft it. All right, so somebody requested the lance by making a Streamlabs donation. Let's go ahead and honor that request. And I've had a lot of time to think about different lance builds. Really, if you want to get the most damage with your lance builds versus Kulve Taroth, what you would do is you would bring the Thunder Lance for stages 1, 2, and 3, and then in stage 4 you would bring probably the Ice Lance. But what we're going to do, we're going to simplify it, and we're just going to bring the raw. We're going to go for raw damage, right? So let's see, how do we want to do this? I guess I will go. I won't worry about my fire resist. Tracking coil. Trying to make a quick decision here. We will go with the Emperor's Greaves like usual. I just trust him. We're going to take Handicraft Charm here probably. Where's the Handicraft Charm? Oh my gosh. It's using all the charms on all the equipment on the previous pages. Gilly Mantle would trade it out with not Impact Mantle, but the Fire Mantle, Temporal Mantle is fine. Let's go ahead and slot some skills in. Oh, okay. Those are fine. Let's go ahead and drop all these real fast. Crit boost. I think we only take Tenderizer 1. Let's see if that's true. Yep, that brings us up to... actually, I think we take it to level 2. That's what we do. Alright. So Tenderizer 2. We got Elementless. We've got Handicraft 3. The question is, what do we want to do with these last few slots? And I would say... I guess we could bring the shield decoration. I feel like you really don't need it for this particular fight. We'll take it, and we'll take Guard 2. What am I thinking, man? Something's in my head to take something else. My brain's telling me take something else. Oh, Destroyer. There we go. There we go. We're going to take Destroyer, and we'll finish off with the Fire Resist Jewel. Why not? That brings us, what, to 1 Fire Resist? It's not perfect, but it will help. Alright, and let's see what we got for the Siege. We're still waiting for one more group to join, to finish. I'm a little worried that they're not actually going to bring it up to Pursuit 4. Let's jump down to the trade yard. So remember, guys, the only way this works is if you all participate. You're all gathering tracks. You can't be AFK. You got to be gathering tracks. If people aren't doing that, it's gonna suck. So, and I am willing to boot you if you're not helping. So make sure everyone's playing. Yeah, if anyone's AFK in the lobby, you get the boot. Okay. Fayed's upset. It's full. We're going to be streaming more Xbox tomorrow, Fayed. Maybe you'll be able to get into one of those runs. Hopefully you will. Should do Lavasiath while he's still here. Lavasiath. Alright, we're going to go ahead and check our bug box here. Ooh, oh, right. We shouldn't be doing soft soil on these guys. We're not supposed to be doing soft soil. We're supposed to be letting it run out. I forgot about that from last time. Gameconomist, given the boot. What? Who are you telling me to boot? I don't know who you're telling me to boot. Zix says, my team took forever to start track farming, so that's probably why it's only 3. I see. Fayed says, I was in, but I disconnected. I hate my internet. That sucks, man. Fayed, I definitely understand that. When I was younger, I had really bad internet, and it just ruined a lot of things. Don't worry, man. Someday your internet will get better. Terrorboy asks if I'm bald. I am not bald. I have a very thick head of hair, and I probably always will, because my dad has a lot of hair, and my grandpa has a lot of hair. Grandpa has very thick hair. Let's see. What do you think? Should we wait for these guys, or should we try to take them down from Pursuit 3? Sound like somebody just left. Bot Minx. Congratulations for the Misty's Favor Ultra Rare card. Oh, thank you very much, man. I'm actually going to sell it. I have it listed on eBay right now. Misty's Favor card sells for... Was it like $15? Was it more than that? Oh, it sells for like $20, right. And then another card I pulled called the Cherish Ball actually sells for $40. So I'm just going to sell those 2 cards and get about $60 off of that. And that actually pays for like a lot of the packs I opened, surprisingly. Getting back into eBay. There we go. We did reach Pursuit 4, so it was worth the wait. Great job, guys. Just by a hair, it looks like. Let's go ahead and start up. Daddy Economist has got lots of head fur. We have a Geed. How's it going? Is it Aghid or a Geed? Alana and Gold. Let's go ahead and have a meal. Somebody's eating these nice meals, huh? Let's go with the tack up large Moxie. Is Daddy Economist having the talk with Kid O'Wells? I've been capping Lavasia and pop a few movies and then I grind. Jap, that's exactly what I do. When I'm grinding something in a game, I will typically watch like a TV show while I do it and not even, you know, kind of be like mentally checked out from the game and be invested in the movie, a TV show. Gameconomist speedruns extreme at the again. God Terror Boy says, indeed, proof you have hair. Do you think Monster Hunter World can cause violence? According to Donald Trump and other politicians who don't want to admit that it's not video games, it's other things. Well, Among Us says eBay, but what about e-girl? Ming says, what are your thoughts on the emojis I added? I like all the Chad ones. I'm a fan of the bean juice, for sure. I like the bean juice one a lot. And the boomer one's actually kind of funny too. Well, let's go ahead and grab this mushroom. Make sure we're close enough. Good job on the shot. Somebody took a nice clean shot with it.
See you around, buddy.
We might be able to get 4 shots in. That's 4 shots. I'll go ahead and hold the cannon here. Oh, that didn't break off her horns? Hold on. Hold on, we got this. No! Her horns must have been really tough. Nice try, though. I bet you her horns pop off right now. There goes, I told you. Sorry, man. Giant horns chipped. Good job on that, everyone. You don't like Obama? We had an Obama one. I need to go over them all to make sure that I know what we have. Oh, look at her. She's such a troll. I don't know if I would fire this. What do you think, Agid? Oh, Agid's sure. Look, it didn't even hit her. And now she's going to go to the left, I think. I guess she didn't go to the left. Strange. By the way, am I missing a max potion? Oh, I don't have any items. That's important. We'll grab some items before going down into the next stage, because we don't want to get rickety wrecked. I'm still farming items. Got my priorities. Nice job. Oh, that's broken. 2, 3. She's about to turn red. Told ya. Alright, we gotta get out of here. Ah, get away from me. How would you rate Kulve's fight on a scale of 1 to 10? She's actually a really good fight. That's the truth. Kulve Taroth, she's a lot of fun because she's got so many complicated mechanics to her. So it feels really satisfying when you actually figure them all out. Let's knock everyone over. The problem is that you fight her too many times. That's the real problem. Yeah, she's got too many rewards. So that would be my biggest complaint. Stabbing her mantle. You don't want to wear all that, Cole. It's a hot, heavy day, you know? It's a hot day, Cole. Take that mantle off. She got me. Alright. So what we're going to we're going to go grab some items, because we don't want to play without items. That would be risky. My favorite is speedrun. Oh, speedrun is actually really good. No, you're right. Speedrun's really good. I actually laughed when I saw that one, Minx. Manage items. Let's go ahead and I guess just grab this basic loadout. What's your most played weapon? It's still the heavy bowgun, although I'm starting to wonder if you aggregated all of my runs between PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox, if the hammer would be getting up there. But it's still the heavy bowgun. Yeah, heavy bowgun for the win. Love heavy bowgun. Lance, by the way, is one of my most played weapons. Yeah, by a lot. It's up there probably like number 4 or 5, somewhere in that range. Oh, okay. She's gonna dig. Well, there's nothing really to gain here. Let's go ahead and max our health. Your sock is untied. Huh? What? What? My sock's untied. There's a snake in my boot. Come back here. She's like, ow. Let's hit Alana. Oh, we missed Alana. I love being able to stay on them with the dash attacks. That's so fun. It's very satisfying. It's the dox cord emoji. What? Ah, run away! Two, three. Really? She's gonna dig again? That's annoying. Guess we're just not getting enough damage out. Since you like puns, what do you call a felon falling off a building? Ooh, good question. I don't know. Since I like puns. Oh, I hate puns. Oh, I didn't see the move she was using. Make sure. Oh, and we're going. Dude, she's digging again, man. Jap says a condescending duh. Got me with that good pun. Get her! Handler is a cutie. Wild manga, you better not be. Oh my god, wild manga. Better not be spreading false information. We don't allow false information. Oh, we got her. Oh, and the arm is broken. Oh, she's so gonna shed when she stands up. Let's go ahead and sharpen instead. She's definitely gonna shed. Alright. Oh, look at that. Got some nice tail damage in there. That was pretty good. Alright, let's get on down there. Ah! It's all this gold.
Good work, Vipers. Now get out there and show us how it's done.
Ah, stop moving your tail. Stop moving it. Oh, Geed, you just got right in my way. I'm sorry, man. I knew I was going to interrupt him. Ah, 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 stop moving. She keeps moving. There we go. Now we're going to get some damage. 1, 2, 3, dash attack. Finishing thrust. 1, 2, 3. Dash attack. Ah, darn. That back swipe sometimes has a little more reach. Alright, the tail's broken. Hold still. Oh! Good thing we have lots of defense. Damage taken reduced. Oh my god, that's some good luck. Do we have... We had Feline Defender. Oh my god. That was nice. 1, 2. Haha, you're a cutie. He's like, let's get this started. Nice job. Oh my god, I'm getting handled now. So her horns won't actually break. Oh yeah, they'll break here. Yeah, she did the Fury. That's right. Easy. Thank you, Ursade. Did I say that name right? Thank you once again for your donation. Easy cheese, everyone. Put that away, and let's go ahead and carve. Fish aficionado is #1. That's true. Fish aficionado's got it going on. She smells a little fishy, though. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, guys? She smells a little fishy, but I don't mind. I like fish. I like stinky fish. I just say it's fine, baby. She's got a little bit of a fish stink, but we don't care. She's hungry for that fish. I could have an oyster right now. What? I got an eBay notification. New message. It wasn't important. I guess you let you know, apps like eBay do notifications on your phone, and then you end up getting like a billion notifications because the app wants you to use it. Ryan says, I'm telling Quip. No, don't tell her. She probably like fish aficionado herself. Well, Among Us says, oh, he's talking to someone else. Hey, look at that. We got a gem. That's kind of nice. I wonder if that gem will be useful ever. Nope, probably not. Are you using auction snipe programs? No, I'm not using auction snipe programs. I'm actually just sniping. I'm just doing it myself. And actually, that's not even the strategy I use. What I do is I look for sellers who don't really know what they're doing and they're unmotivated, and then I look for sales that were just presented poorly and they were maybe priced incorrectly and then they ended. And what I do is I contact them in a direct message and I say, hey, I'll take this Pokemon card or lot for like this really measly amount of money. And I tell them I'll buy it right away. And some of them actually go for it. I bought a huge Pokemon card set worth probably about $500 for like $100, and that'll be one of the things I get to go through when I'm going through my mail. It had like Charizard in it, and gosh, I don't remember. I just remember the Charizard and just nabbing it for $100. It's like Jesus, and it's just because it's somebody who didn't want to go through the trouble of selling it correctly. Going through each card and listing each card with pictures of the front and the back, and oh, the title's got to be right. Somebody who didn't want to do that. Did I tell you guys, when I was a kid, I sold about 27 items on eBay a day, pretty much every single day for like a whole year. So my dad had a home business where he sold raw materials on eBay is what he sold. Basically, these were wood that you would do like crafting projects with, and it would be imported. They're called exotic hardwoods. It would be imported from places like Brazil and Mexico. They got some really, really cool trees out in those countries that look nothing like domestic trees in America. So we import the hardwoods for special like projects like it just depends on what you're making, but a very common thing is to do like wood turning. And I did a ton of wood turning when I was younger. Well, I worked for my dad and I was like 13 years old and I was homeschooled, so I was home all the time. And at one point I was actually quite good at it. I was really good at operating the YouTube channel, I'm sorry, eBay channel. I learned a lot about business from him actually, working with my dad. And not just because of him, but because of eBay and because of the work. And I had this notebook and it had 27 lines per page. And I would fill every line out with the listing and I would list to eBay one whole page of listings every day. And so every day I'd list 27 items and I'd ship 27 items a day. It was a whole process. I did that when I was like, probably by then I was about 15 years old by then. When I started working with my dad, it was more like I mostly just unloaded the truck. He had a pickup truck that could hold like 2 tons of whatever he's carrying, and he would just have me unload it. But by the time I was 15, I understood the whole business, and I would just work all day is what I would do. Actually, that's kind of what I do today. I just kind of work all day. So I'd work all day for him and learn a lot about eBay, a whole bunch. Tears in the Rain says, so your dad forced you to do child labor at the workplace. It actually probably would be called child labor, what I was doing. Like, all joking aside, I'm pretty sure it would count. And it's because I had a family of 11 children with the same parents. And so my dad had his full-time job as like an engineer teacher. And then he'd come home and operate this home business. And I would do my homeschooling work, which was basically my mom teaching me religion. So it was awful homeschooling. Sometimes you hear about homeschooling being really good, and I do believe that occurs. My homeschool education was terrible. But I would learn about religion and how to argue theological debates and stuff like that. And then I would have to later go outside and work for my dad because my family never had enough money. So we were always working to have enough money to put food on the table. And, I was the oldest son, so I felt very obligated to do this. And I would just work all day. In fact, I would see the kids on the street out playing like football and frisbee and street hockey, and they'd make fun of me when I was like 13 and 15 because I'd just be in the garage working all day. They'd be like, you come play with me. I'd be like, can't do it. I gotta work. Gotta list 27 items, gotta ship 27 items. Takes a long time to do that, by the way. And that was my childhood. Yeah, it was a lot of things like that, actually. C. John says, I also worked with my dad selling equipment on eBay as a teenager. It's a lot. Yeah, it is a lot, especially depending on like what the expectations are and how much you're actually doing. My dad was crazy too. He would I feel like I learned a lot about working hard from him. What he would do, he'd wake up at 6 a.m. and then he would go to work in basically in a suit because he had to dress that way for his particular job. And then he'd come home and strip down to like outdoor worker clothing, and he would work on his eBay store pretty much till about 11 p.m. at night every single day. And then he'd go to sleep and wake up at 6 a.m. the next day. And then on the weekends, he just did his eBay stuff all day, Saturday and Sunday. And the eBay was generating about $40,000 a year for him. It was actually fairly lucrative for the all the effort he put into it. Nanashi says, are you going to be helping out PlayStation again soon? We'll probably be doing PlayStation on Tuesday. That's my guess. Worst Today says, how do you even pop out 11 kids? You're pregnant all the time. My mom was perpetually pregnant. That's such a Chad's origin story. I did not have a normal childhood. It was a very strange childhood. And the funny thing is, when you have a really unusual childhood, sometimes you don't realize it because you don't have any outside context, especially if you're homeschooled. You don't have any outside world context to realize how not normal it is. Sean says, do you not talk to your parents or siblings at all anymore? I actually sent an email to my dad the other day because I actually know his email, just saying hi, just kind of telling him where I'm at in life. But otherwise, no. Actually, I don't talk to my family at all. In fact, really not for like 10 years. Which is longer than 10 years, actually. I think it's closer to 12 years, man. I just say 10 years because it's easy to remember 10 years, but I think it's actually closer to 12. Grab this blast nut. I do have a sister, and she's kind of like me in the sense that she just stays away from everyone, and I'll occasionally say hi to her on Facebook, and that's about it. Let's go grab some Devil's Blight. How do I get into a session? In the description of the live stream, I will post the session ID at the bottom of the description. Grab that session ID and plug it in to the matchmaking system and see if there's a spot. Usually, though, it's going to be full, so you kind of have to wait for a spot to open up and you have to keep trying, okay? And if you want to get access to that session ID early, what you can do is you can join my Discord. There's a link to my Discord in the description of all my videos and all my live streams. It's a really great place to meet people and to LFG for Monster Hunter. Especially with Iceborne coming out, you should consider it. And what happens is I always post the session ID there first. So if you've taken the trouble to join my Discord, you kind of have dibs on the session ID. Does that make sense? And then I open it up to the public by posting it in the description of my live streams. Alright. Did I miss any footprints? I feel like I could have missed a footprint. Have you ever used dual blades? Not once in my life. Dual blades, no, I'm just kidding. I've used dual blades, of course. Yeah, I've used dual blades. I don't think I'm such a great fan of them. Surprisingly, though, I think dual blades are one of the better weapons against Arch-Tempered Kulve because her body's really touching the ground. You never have an issue with you never have an issue with your reachability with that weapon versus Kulve. Let's grab this barrel bombs. We'll grab this god bug. And we'll grab this fire herb. I want to join you on the next hunt. Well, I just kind of do first come, first serve to keep the stream moving, though. You are legally allowed 1 random armor plus 4-piece Draken, you felon. Nitro shrooms. We'll grab some blue mushrooms. We'll grab those barrels over here. We'll grab this herbs. Herbs? Why do we even need herbs? You can buy potions. And we'll jump down here. I feel like dual blades has fast part breaks than other weapons. Well, and the part breaks are really just determined by your damage output. So the damage output for the dual blades versus Kulve is really not bad. And part of the reason for that is because she has pretty good hit zone values for thunder damage. But also just the fact that she's kind of slow moving. So you're going to get your dual blades out, or your demon dance out, and her mantle's touching the ground. So you're never going to have a problem with the reach. You're always going to be able to be useful. And even in stage 4, you know, when she's getting crowd controlled, you're just going to pump out a ton of damage. And it's going to be that ice damage, right? So ice damage on the dual blades is actually really, really strong. Is this your first Monster Hunter game? Asks Abyssal. Yes, it is. I did play through Monster Hunter GU though. I have a live stream series for Monster Hunter GU that I did afterwards. But yeah, this is my first one, to answer the question. Fayette says, I DC'd again with the internet. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That is really rough. God Terror Boy says, someone left the track run. It was probably Fayed. He just said that he DC'd. Ah, man, that sucks. If only internet was truly just magic instead of technology. And it always worked. We need some interesting subjects, guys. What do you guys want to talk about? We got to talk about some fun stuff. We're track farming Kulve to Roth. Whenever I track farm Kulve, I like to talk about fun and interesting stuff. Whatever's on your mind. And that's because actually track farming her can get really boring. It's fast, but it is very monotonous. Someone was withdrawn, but it said they didn't leave session. Did you leave the session? It takes a while probably to update. Okay, we got that scattered gold chip. And we got a scattered gold chip. Tell Fayed to not hire Spectrum. That's the truth. God, they were so slow in fixing it. And they just kept telling me to, like, pretty much to fix it myself. They wanted me to take the router to my internet and actually drive it up to them. And I'm like, well, why do I pay a monthly fee then? What am I paying for if this does not include having a service technician come out and fix the internet? So I was telling them that, and they're like, all right, we'll send someone out. It's like you have to argue with them to get them to send a guy out, and it's just like, what kind of service is this? I thought you guys would just, you know, my internet's not working, come fix my internet, please. They're like, yeah, so take your router. And what you're going to do is you're going to take it to our Spectrum store. It's like, what are you talking about? You're going to send a guy out and you're going to fix my internet. Yeah, I actually had a fight with them over that. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Their internet sucks. And then they're trying to fight with me to get me to fix my internet. It's like, what? Antonio says, have you experienced any supernatural experiences? Not even one, Antonio. And I don't really believe in supernatural experiences. I believe in human beings who have the ability to believe that they've had supernatural experiences. That's what I believe in. And actually, the world's been very consistent. Babies come from the front hole. That's right, Minx. That's why you got to go for the back hole. John Tyler says, that's crazy. They better send someone. They did. It's now working, but it only took them like almost a week. You should see like my stats on YouTube. Like while my internet was messed up, my stats fell pretty hard. Or Orion talking about anime girls. Tuxie says, did you know that Trump wanted to buy Greenland? I heard about that, but I'm sure it's not going to go through. Nobody sells land these days. It doesn't really happen. Don't confuse it with the door. What do you think of the potential level 5 artillery in Iceborne? Badly needed. Well, not badly needed, but you know what? I don't know what I think about it, because it's going to be, let's say they do have level 5 artillery, which they probably will. It would only be relative to all the other buffs in the game that are coming in as well. So it could end up being worse than the meta that we have now with artillery. It could actually end up being weaker, depending on how buffed the other skills are. Ah, I missed that footprint twice. Mink says he keeps ignoring my question. Did you ask a question? the Bogdanovs call you. Do you take the call? I don't know what the Bogdanovs are, Minx. Oh my god. What do you think of the potential? Oh, right. Yeah, so like I was saying, it could be. It really all depends on what weapons do they release and what other buffs are added to the game. They could just, if they did add Artillery 5, it could just keep explosive damage in line with everything else. All right, that's Pursuit 4. Perfect. Oh, I didn't ask what weapon you guys want to see. We should have some weapon builds already set up. Charge Blade. Let's do Charge Blade. Look at that. So this is a Charge Blade budget build. Let's see if we can do it. Charge Blade budget build time. What would you do if you were rejected from art school twice? Probably go home, smoke weed, and jerk off for the rest of my life. Definitely not start a mass genocide. Accept this quest. Charge Blade with me. Oh wait, this is an actual attack run, so what do we want to eat? I said switch axe ages ago and you didn't honor it. Well, I can do whatever I want if we're just talking about you guys typing in what you want in the comment sections. I think the only request I probably quote honor is probably like somebody who's making like $1 donation to see a certain weapon. But if you're just typing in a weapon, I get to pick who wins. I generally do go with whoever answered the question first, though. Our tram hasn't come back. What's a tram? De-uwutized. Hey, we got I'm Brian. Brian says he's finally in an actual hunt. Let's see what his build is. Damn, that's the best build, Brian. How did you come up with that? That's so good. Do you guys want to see my crappy build? This is a budget build, so it's like what you might build if you're sad and poor. Alright. Let's go ahead and ready up. What new ammo types do you think they should add in Iceborne? Additionally, what ammo type needs fixing? Well, they nerfed cluster bombs, which I think was appropriate. I don't really know what they'll feel like now. We'll find out later. I think one of the changes I had said that the ammo types should have is the light bowguns should have rapid fire pierce 3, rapid fire spread 3, and rapid fire normal 3. So rapid fire on the level 3 ammo types. And then for the heavy bowguns, oh, you know, jumping back to the light bowguns, I would like to see a second special ammo. And my preference was like maybe a flamethrower. So a flamethrower would be cool. The heavy bowguns didn't really need much. They were already really powerful. I did have some ideas. I can't remember what they were. And the match has started. I'm going to focus on this. Ming says, all mega peds are like, haha, send all the illegals there. 40 chests, smooth brain monks. If you truly think it's an issue. What are you talking about? Ming's just trying to get me to say things. Let's go ahead and load up the cannon. Don't I technically donate $5? Oh, that's right, Wallamanga. You're an actual member. Oh, it sounds like we're gonna have to play Switch Axe, guys. Switch Axe run. Hurry, Gold. Gold's like, I'm out of here. Darn. Not even a flinch. It's because that blue name, Wallamanga, it kind of hides the green name. Thirsty Gamer says, Impact File does 30 to 35% of your raw damage, which is why you need attack on your Charge Blade. I need Divine Blessing. Oh, good. Good, 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 good.
You can do this. Over here.
I'm ready.
Hey, how's it going, Jimbo Slice? Thank you so much for that donation. Oh, 2 donations almost at the same time. And Chewy donated $5. I'm going to update the snack fund for Chewy. Thanks, man. That was so random. Almost at the same time. Let's see. She's gonna go in the pit over there. She's gonna end up over this way. Thank you so much, guys. Just watched the new Pokemon video and it was great. Thanks, man. You know, I'm really looking to improve it. I think one of the things I would like to do is I would like to get better lighting. I think the lighting I have now has a little bit of a red tint to it, and I want to have slightly more of a blue tint. And I also want to get rid of the shadow by having 2 lights, so from 2 directions. So currently I have 1 light. And it's real strong and it's real hot. The other thing is, I want to edit these videos, but I don't know. I haven't quite decided on the format of the videos. It would be nice if I could actually do maybe more of a live stream format, where I open the packs live and answer your questions, and then the video gets posted to my channel anyways. Nice. Oh, nice. Oh, and she is probably going to head out on her way. Riley says, what Kulve weapons are you grinding for? What Kulve weapons am I grinding for? On the Xbox, I really don't need that many, believe it or not. There's 2 that I know that I need, a Switch Axe and a Insect Glaive, both Thunder. However, other than that, I'm basically done. I have them all. So what I'm really doing, I guess, at this point is we're just seeing what rewards I get, and you can pretend that maybe you got those rewards. It gives you an idea of what the rewards could be. What? MAGA peds is what Trump supporters call themselves. I was talking about them saying to use Iceland as a holding country for illegal immigrants. What? What are you talking about, Winks? Mink's talking about the crazy stuff. He'd been hitting that bean juice too hard. Brat farming too long. To be honest, in my opinion, the Empress Lance Sticks is better than Claw, damaging 60 to 70 per hit, plus Blast, which is 120, sometimes 210 from Arch Temper Cleft Rod. Oops. Sorry to hear that, Fayed. Fayed says he disconnected a lot. Oh, the shield's dead. Let's fix that. Oh no, that's gonna hurt. Get me out, get me out. Oh, she still got me. Oh. You know what part of the problem was? Is I didn't eat my max potion. I might have lived. It's possible that I lived. Dang, guys, I'm sorry. Wow, this really is a sucky build. I don't know. I wonder if I would have lived with a different build. Because the main problem there was I was stuck in the middle of Sade when she used that move. So I couldn't get out of the Sade, right? So I'm just spamming it. Maybe I should have used that Sade as strictly a punish rather than just an aggressive move. You freaking R-word, the only reason it's hard to follow is because of the delay. What? Andres Gomez says, session please. Yes, you can find the session ID in the description of the video. You cart, you GE. That's right. Alright, let's make sure we don't do that again. We don't want to fail this run. I already put my team at a disadvantage by dying like that. When you have feline insurance, everyone gets 1 life. When you're missing feline insurance, everyone does not get 1 life. So it's pretty bad when you die. Oh, she's going that way. Come here, Kulve. Oh, wow. I must have been, like, right in the sweet spot to avoid that whole thing. There we go. Ah, she just moved out of the way. Oh, we still hit her, but it's like, it's not perfect.
We're bound to pick up the trail somewhere.
What are some good Game Boy games or Game Boy Advance games? Good Game Boy games. Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow. Andres Gomez, COP. What's COP, Andres? I don't know what type of currency that is. I appreciate it, by the way. Thank you. I do not know the type of currency that is. Gold came right in. He's like, alright, you ready to be... You guys are joking. That's not $15,000. Orion's messing with you guys. Orion knows that it's not $15,000. He gave probably around $3 to $5 is what that is. I think that's around the $3 to $5 range. Might be less than that actually. Should I sharpen? I don't think I'm going to sharpen. He sent a different type of currency than U.S. currency. That's why. Colombian pesos. Got it. Okay. Thank you so much, man. The news of buying Iceland TD support have talked about using the country as a holding for illegals. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Damage taken reduced. Hell yeah. Divine protection to the rescue. Oh, and now I'm dead again. Oh, that just sucks. Oh, good heals, man. Good heals. Actually, it looks like we would have made it out of there. Yeah, it looks like we would have made it out. Do we use our temporal mantle now? Let's go ahead and get those mega barrel bombs. Is this possible without 16 people, asks Marky. You could do it with 15 people, sure. But are you talking about doing it solo? Because I wouldn't do it solo. I think... Rip. Alright, well we got the barrel bombs. That's all that matters. She's gonna Fury. Run! We'll never make it. That was a big fail. Oh, that hurts. Alright, I'm a little concerned that nobody's going for the tail. Everyone's going for the head. Oh, the tail's broken. What am I doing with my life? When did the tail break? I didn't even see it break. God, I'm an idiot. Ouch. Oh no. We're fine. Damage taken reduced again, man. We got 1 life left. Let's be careful with it. Wow, that, I did not expect her to move her head so much. Seemed like a pretty dangerous situation, don't you think? We'll put this on. Oh, and the horns are broken. Good job, everyone. Yeah, I kept getting hit by the fire. That's true, John. Just getting smacked over and over again. Lemon says, by all accounts, that should have killed you. I don't know. We lived. We made it. We made it. Let's go ahead and have these giant horns. Thank the 5 you're alive. Minx, is heartening to see them finally able to open racist since the current president is a closet one. Who? You talking about Trump supporters? Did they say something about clusters getting a nerf? I don't recall seeing that. I've been told by multiple sources that the clusters will be getting a nerf. Yes. Balmain says, with Demon Drug, Might Seed, and Demon Powder, you can almost get 400 damage each file with QR Ice. Nice. That's a lot of damage. Whew. It's making me sweaty over here. Wow. Why did I get so many small decorations from that? That's so weird. That was a lot of small decorations. Mr. Nunwa says, will you ever open Japanese Pokemon cards on your other channel? Would love to see prices on cards with some value. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. Would love to see the value of the cards. As for the question about Japanese cards, I'm not as big a fan of the Japanese cards. However, maybe my wife would be interested in opening them. I'll probably have some Japanese cards, but I won't like be focusing on them necessarily. I don't know. I'm open-minded to anything right now. It's all rather new to me. Let's go with the Forager. Oh. What are you going to buy with $1,500? I'm going to buy the ability to live longer, because that's what we all secretly want. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we got. Man, none of that's good. None of that's good, guys. We didn't get any good things from that run. That's okay. I would be sad, though, if I was a new player pulling a run like that, getting no rewards. That would suck. Fury of El Dorado. Nanashi says, are Iceborne monsters going to be stronger than Arch-Tempered Elders? Presumably. I hope they are. I mean, probably the starter monsters won't be, but down the line, I would hope the later ones are. Okay, let's go ahead and have a meal. We're going to have Chef's Choice Platter. Is there going to be purple sharpness? Very likely. How far into the stream we are? Maybe I should stand up and stretch. Yeah, I want to stand up and stretch real fast. Alright, here I am. I have a tiny snack with me. I'm eating it. I didn't want you guys to have to hear me chewing. Ted says, American Politics is my favorite reality TV show. It's kind of like a sports show, but it's really not. It's definitely, people really do get affected by political outcomes. Actually, I was thinking, from an idealistic point of view, Republicans and Democrats are so divided these days that it feels like the politics, they're not just, like the politics have become almost like this non-violent civil war at this point. Really bad. By the way, we never go down here. What's down here? Ooh, another Mandragora? Oh, we used to come down here. This used to be part of the route. When did I stop doing this? Bitterbug. Yeah, we definitely got to hit that up if it's got Mandragora. Devil's Blight. We got honey. Lots of honey. We got Bitterbug. Andres, he says, can you invite me to the session? Andres, while I strongly appreciate the donations you're making, the problem is we're probably going to wrap up after this. Actually, here, let me update the snack fund for you. Actually, forgot to do that last time. There you go. We are very likely going to be wrapping up after this next reward cycle, Andres. And I believe I would have to kick somebody out of the session in order to get you in. So Kulve Roth sessions are very unique in the sense that you kind of have to have everyone working, so everyone's playing a role. And it wouldn't be very nice of me to kick people at this point. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't be nice. Maybe what we can do, maybe you can contact me in the Discord privately, and maybe I can get you the session ID chat early next time. So that's a possibility. $30,000. Oh my gosh. Whoa. And we'll jump up here. That's right. I made so much money out of that $30,000 donation that now I can just buy a bunch of Pokemon cards and flex on everyone. I'm gonna be like those people who make content and the only thing their content is them just showing off their wealth. and people will actually click on that content and watch it, further contributing to that person's wealth. That's the kind of content I'm going to make now that I have so much money from that $30,000 donation. Surprising Vietnamese money is actually stronger for once. I don't know much about currency exchange rates. I do know how they work, I just don't know how they are all standing currently. I'm gonna be like, see this? This is Shadowless first edition holographic Charizard. Fund research for Catgirl genetic modification. Oh my god, I should change the snack fund to Catgirl fund. Catgirl research fund. Look at us all gathered around this one little golden thing, waiting for this guy to pop out of the ground. What is your most prized Pokemon card? I suppose currently, right now, it is a Pokemon card from the Team Rocket set. I'm a big fan of the Team Rocket set, if you didn't know that. And I talk about that in the videos. And I have a... Right now, I don't have much, guys. I have a PSA 9 Dark Hypno first edition. I'm a fan of the Hypno Pokemon. Don't worry, we'll find Catgirls in Area 51. Let's find them Catgirls. His IQ turned to 1. I'll hope to be in your next PlayStation session, Gameconomist. I'm out. No problem, Nanashi. I hope you're there too. Mr. Clean took the air. Where is Mr. Clean? I haven't seen him in a while. Think he's on vacation? He's on vacation from this game. Probably playing a different game. Mr. Clean died. I don't think so. I hope not. Yeah, if you think about it, some of my subscribers have probably passed away by now. It's really a scary and terrible thing to think about, but it's probably true. I have like 82,000 subscribers. With 82,000 subs, you know, it's very likely that somebody passed away. Okay, we'll jump up here. Where'd she go?
See you around, buddy.
Let's get those cannons ready. Oh, she's over there. How did I lose track of her? I must be getting tired. We're actually all dead. It's all in your head. Better not. That better not be the... What's going on? Mr. Clean died after realizing attacking is more fun than healing. He used to do a lot of healing, didn't he? Footprint. Scattered gold chip. We'll have this scattered gold chip as well. Look at these little golden mounds. They're such a tease. They make it look like there's going to be more scattered gold chips there, but they're like, nope, not really. We're actually nurses discussing politics next to his comatose bed. What? What is this simulator? What is this virtual reality simulator of the real world weird thing you guys are thinking of? Obama confirmed in Iceborne? Yes. This was confirmed. Fayed says, I just realized Hammer takes a lot of skill, but is very fun and rewarding. Yeah, I think a lot of the weapons are like that. Not the dual blades. Sorry, God Terrorboy. Are you kidding me? What the frick am I looking at? Dual blades players being dual blade players. Simulator and another simulator of a simulator. That's right. You're all figments of my imagination, except my imagination isn't real because it's simulated. And the simulation is being placed in a larger virtual reality. Minks, don't hate on me just because I'm Chad. What? What are you guys talking about? I used to think Insect Glaive was just for virgin Japanese players, but it's actually a lot of fun. What? Man, you guys are saying some crazy stuff. God Terror Boy says, you were looking at the Dual Blade Gathering. You have been chosen. Oh my god. Anant Patel, thank you so much for that donation. He asks, have you seen the leaked Gunlance? I have not. I should probably go look at it. There's probably so much stuff being leaked right now. I do try to avoid a lot of it just because I kind of want Iceborne to feel very fresh, but I'm supposed to make content too, you know, like it's easy content. All right, let's run over here. And we're going to change equipment. We're going to end with the bang, right? Let's see. Oh, he said he wanted this. Oh, Eric Saldanov. He says, I'm impressed seeing you playing almost every day, helping other players. Keep up the hustles. Thank you so much, Eric. And that's really what it's mostly about. I'm trying to get as many people ready for Iceborne as possible. Spreading the good word of Health Boost 3. Thank you so much, man. That's like seriously quite a bit of money. I'm going to have pretty good pizza tomorrow. We don't want to use that switch axe. We want to use something else. Here, let's see what I have set up for the budget build. Terra Tyrannus for the budget build, huh? Alright, we're running switch axe budget build. Let's see how it goes. Do you guys think it'll go well? Get them snack funds. That's right. Thank you so much. My wife and I were actually sitting down talking about our financial debts. We have our own mortgage, we have 2 student debts, and then her family was going to lose their house and we had to buy their home, so we have their mortgage as well. And we're going to be trapped in debt for like the next 2 years. So we got a long road ahead of us. Oh, wait a second, what am I doing? I'm going to post a Kulve Siege. Yeah, we got a long road ahead of ourselves. You better believe that snack fund's a real thing, and I'm out shopping, and it helps me buy my groceries. Let's see, what should we eat? Moxie? I'm gonna go with this. Go with the veggie platter. Mink says it's got level 6 shelling. Ooh, really? That sounds pretty crazy. What was the cap in the old games? Level 5? Level 6 shelling. What the heck? Level 6 shelling. Soulburner says, wait, Gameconomist is married? Mm-hmm. I am married. I'm happily married. Orion Sagano says, student debts are common though, right? They're pretty common. It really wouldn't be that bad if we weren't dealing with the extra mortgage. I mean, it's a ton of money. You know, it's like $1,000 a month. Just gone. So imagine dealing with that. It's really frustrating, actually. Orion Sagano says, Gunlance should have had guard points since the beginning. Yeah, actually, I agree with this. It just needed something, and I think the idea of guard pointing on the the Wormstake reload is really clever. Not many people are comfortable talking about their financial status, says Miguel. There we go, Miguel. I don't know. I don't mind talking about it. Well, probably one of the reasons why I don't mind talking about it is because I intend to get out of my financial situation and be successful in life. So that's part of the plan. You know, talk about struggling with the debt now, and maybe in 2 years, if you're still watching my stuff, I'll be talking about how I'm not in debt anymore. And then I'll be like, hey, I'm not in debt, and you'll all be impressed. And I'll be like, I did it, and you can too. If you buy my book. No, but they always want to sell you a book. We can cancel your debt. All you gotta do is buy this book. Oh, that's pretty convenient. All you gotta do is buy this book. How I Got Rich and You Can Too, the fast and easy way. I need to write that book. What did you just do, Zentris? Zentris! Look, he's a dual blade user. Look, he's got the dual blades on his back. Oh no. Zentris firing all the cannons before Kulve has even stood up. Alright, I'll run over here. Mink says, I'm actually rich as frick and dab on Wallow whenever I can by flaunting my life. What? What are you talking about? Bernie published a book and he's a millionaire now. Dang, dude. He's an inspiration. You can be a socialist and a capitalist. Oh, I'm holding a cannonball. I was trying to drop the boulder. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. Somebody should just take my copy of the game and like break it or something. Break it over their knee. Alright. Do you think somebody will be over there to drop the boulders? I feel like there won't be. I'm just going to be here to make sure the boulders drop. Somebody's not hitting her with sticky ammo early, are they? Alright, somebody did drop the boulders. Good job on that. A little worried somebody's going to cause a KO on Kulve in the early stages. You're not supposed to crowd control Kulve at all. Not until stage 4. You save all the crowd control for stage 4. Horn gold plating broken. You're welcome. And one of the reasons why we're operating the cannon is because with this budget build, we don't really do that much damage.
You're my kind of hunter.
Oh, giant horns chipped. I'm amazing. You're welcome. I'll run over here real fast. We got the horn plating off, and we got the horns chipped. Now my team can focus on her mantle the whole time. Do not forget to fund that research. Mankind depends on it. Actually, you know what? She's got a red mantle. Let's just do damage. She's gotta stand here anyways. Dude, she's just cutting like butter, isn't she? Look at this. Oh, she's no longer red. That's not good. That's not good. Ready? I'm never ready. I'm never ready. Alright, here we go. Smack. So a little bit of aerial damage there. And let's smack again. We'll smack a third time. Get our white sharpness.
Proceed with caution.
I could use demon powder. There we go. Oh. Man, I hardly get to attack and then I have to dodge. Ah, she actually hit me. We're doing terrible damage because she doesn't have a red mantle. She's got a golden mantle. Come on, Cole. There we go. Now we get some damage in. That was needed. Just as she roars and goes to the next stage. Oh, she's not going to the next stage. She ducked. She usually roars and then leaves. I tried to dodge it. It was too late.
Keep looking. Don't let up. We're bound to pick up the trail somewhere.
Alright. Come on back, Kulve. That's not useful. Let's run to the next piece. Run! Okay. That's not useful. Run to the next piece. Oh, she's not gonna strip, is she? No, she's not. Ooh. Nice. Oh, we did dodge it. Nice. I always wondered, why is Kieran the only elder that has a low rank version? Yeah, that's a strange, unique attribute to Kieran, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe they had trouble deciding if he should be an Elder Dragon. Because he's like a pony or something, right? And they're like, he's an Elder Dragon. That explains it. There we go.
Good work, Fibers. Now get out there and show us how it's done.
Don't do it, Kulve. Don't do it! He was just a boy. There's Fury.
You're the ones that get it done.
Ah, I dodged the head just to get smacked by the arm. Who's she gonna target next? We're good. She's going to sleep. Ah, darn it. That was a reload. Alright, whatever. Whatevs. We don't care. Think we care? We don't care. We're too cool to care. Tail's broken. Nice job on that. Oh, I knew that was going to land on me. Go ahead and put on this temporal mantle. Someone's giving me some little heals, huh, Yukino? Oh no. Not Zentris! Zentris! Kulve, you're a big bully. We're gonna have to deal with you the hard way. God. You can't do damage to her because she just keeps targeting your teammates and everyone's kind of spread out. Ooh, big damage. Big damage. And her horns are broken. Nice job, everyone. Everyone's talking about what Kulve Taroth is. I'll tell you what Kulve Taroth is. She's dummy thick. Kulve Taroth is dummy thick. Alright, there we go. Very nice. Good job, everyone. Easy switch axe run. See, it's getting so late, my brain's all tired. Thank you once again to Eric Saldana for that generous donation, by the way. How's it going, Zen? He says, first time catching a stream. Good day for the first time Gameconomist. Thanks for joining, man. You can talk to me live now. You can say anything you want. Any crazy thing that pops up into your head. Whoop. Smack. Look at that golden ceiling. Some artist made that, right? How much work was that? It looks like it actually took a while to make. Well, you can kind of see a repeating pattern going on, but I mean, you know, the original pattern had to be made. It's pretty cool. Balmain thinks that Kulve is coming back to Iceborne, maybe even an ice variant. Kulve Taroth returns? The fight that never stops going away. Never stops giving, I mean. And it's never going to go away. That's what I meant to say. See, it's too late at night. It's bedtime for me, for sure. Timothy says, how often do you stream? Pretty much daily, I'd say at this point. Have I missed any streams in like the last month? I think I've streamed every day for a month. Siege of Kul Tarath is over. Let's run over here. Let's see what rewards we got. Obtain rewards. Whoa! Chewy says, enjoy all your content? Yes. Getting that. Thank you so much, man. Wow, you guys just made my night. Getting them good snack funds, and we got to see Hypno. That's one of my favorite Pokemon is Hypno. So should it surprise you, he's one of my favorite. And then my icon is the Spiral, the Hypnosis Spiral, right? So let's see what we got. Glutton Chopper, Gyre, Stream, Horn. This no, it's not very good actually. I take it back. So the Terath Blitz Pierce is actually not bad for Pierce ammo. You'd probably build for Pierce ammo level 2. It's also not as good as the heavy bowguns with Pierce ammo on the other hand. So this is okay. Kiara Crest Water is actually not bad. You would use this against something like Teostra. So you fight Teostra and then you would use Kiara Crest Water. Terath Sword Flash. You would never use any of the great swords. The only great sword you use is the Wyvern Ignition great sword, the only one, and that's a event quest reward. You don't ever get it from Kulve. So the moment you see a great sword, you know it's a wasted reward. All right, well, I think now is a good time to wrap things up. We got some good looking rewards out of that. Of course, I didn't need them. I already owned them. But if I was on a fresh account, my account would already be looking a lot beefier, to be honest. We got a Glutton, for example. Look at that dance. Hot. She's ready to make a TikTok. All right. Let's go ahead and give you guys the wave. Chewy, thank you so much for your donation. Eric as well. Thank you guys and everyone else. And I'm glad we got to take some guys through the Kulve Taroth fight. Thank you everyone for playing. And with that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.